Okay, good morning, Mr. Fake Peggy, sir. So, Watch Punch Brawls, I already put it in. I haven't watched any of it yet. Honestly, don't like this map, but that's okay. It looks like you're on defense first. Yeah, you're probably playing soldier. Okay, that's good. You have a really good soldier. So, zoom, 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 zoom. Now I'll just click you, and I won't make us wait this 20 seconds. Oh, never mind. I do actually want to see that part. That's whatever. We'll watch. So yeah, good place to hold a soldier. IMO. You can also, since you have an Orisa and she's chilling, you can also stay here, because chances are you'll be able to get a lot of free damage. But I mean, high ground's still pretty good to hold. So yeah, playing for D.Va's fine. Here looks like you're just pretty much just gonna be shooting. See if you have Tracer. You didn't turn towards it. It's fine though. Yep, so focus on Mercy first down there. That's good. But yeah, at this point, yeah, we'll make sure your Ana stays alive there. Zarya got it there too. Ooh, good aim on the Mercy. You can go ahead and move back if you want to. You can go ahead and move back to right here so you can still shoot at the Zarya. She shouldn't be able to hit you. But yeah, that's good over there too. Now it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to get back to your team, is the only thing. But you should still be able to do it. But let's pause real fast. So yeah. So you're over here at the beginning. But now you're hitting Mercy and Zarya's Anya. So over here we have your Ana who's low, your Moira who's getting hit, and your Orisa and D.Va on the side. So honestly, you still being probably right here, even though it is making the Zarya stay back towards you. If you're right here, you can put in damage over here against the enemy, because you know there's 4 of them versus the 3 currently. About to be 4v3 anyways again, because Ana might probably gonna fall here and D.Va's almost out of mech. So that way you can help try and keep your supports alive better here. They also should probably be peeling back towards Orisa, but I'm not sure what happened right there. So we'll let this play out. Yeah, Ana dies there. You're chilling. They decide to pretty much ignore you. You do drop for them. But yeah, they ended up getting the payload. Yeah, so I would have just stayed farther back there. Anyways, let's just keep zooming along and see what you do here. We going on our long flanks. It's fine there. Do you get out? Yeah, probably into the Moira. Or you take high ground. Yeah, so pause again real fast. Honestly, I would just, I know you can't really, I don't think you can see my mouse. If I was here, if I was you, I would have just, and they at least ignored you, I would have just kept going all the way around here and gone over to here, so that way you can get back closer to your Ana again, just kind of so she can keep you up so you don't have to rely on the healing. I mean, honestly, I also don't play soldier, so that could be good there. I just see it's, you remember, a really hard time getting back to your team and providing value to your team. You drop down to the ground. Go on the Moira. So you do make it back to your team eventually here. You can definitely play. If you stayed on your high ground here, you wouldn't have got shattered, and you've still been able to shoot and damage here too. So yeah, they probably just push in here and cap second, I imagine. So let's see what you decide to do. And yet again, this is all kind of just, you know, maybe it's just a bit of hindsight, but also just high ground good. At this point, I would just jump off if you aren't already. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, running into them might be better since you know the Zarya is going to get you. That way you get 2 seconds better. Because of hindsight. Also, hopefully you can hear me good. I tested it. It sounded good besides, you could hear a fan. So I turned the fan off, so it's very hot in here. It's all good. Kind of getting distracted by the Tracer. But I mean, good kill, nevertheless. Visor. Yep, Nanovisor Bonko definitely wins that. Let's see. So yeah, you played that pretty fine there. I mean, yeah, nothing else you really could do besides maybe take a high ground. But I mean, you're already pretty much there. Here, go ahead and get on a high ground. Yep, there's not really much of a point to standing here except, I guess, get poke damage for ult. But then if they catch you out with like a random, like, you know, burst damage, headshot from the Creed, and Tracer jumps in, you're done for. I lost it right there. Okay. Also, I don't fight it very much. Do you get high ground? No, you're not gonna high ground yet. Let's see, do you go for high ground? Into the small room. It's fine. On the Mercy, good. You have a Tracer on you. You juking her out though. Jeez. Hopefully on the Zarya since she's purple. Actually, yeah, we're actually just gonna go back a second. I'm gonna see who you're shooting. Tracer, yeah, it's fine. Goes to Mercy, that's good. Switch to Tracer so she doesn't kill you. Literally obliterate, break her ankles. So you're on the Zarya here. Non-Zarya, you're on the supports. Zarya probably would have died there if you shot her. Just a guess. So yeah, good using the shield here. You're kind of just playing to stay alive at this point. Going for the Mercy can get good. Pause. I assume you lose this. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. If you don't lose that, that's very good. Oop. Okay. So honestly, you have Orisa on cart, right? And you know D.Va's about to be on cart. If you can make it over to like even this side, so you're at least farther away from them all, or you can get up to this bridge back here for your visor, then you have a good angle on pretty much their entire team. Because you know you got them legs, and your tanks are living for a good while down there, even though your visor is on. Well, maybe switch to faster here, but I mean, that's kind of whatever. Probably didn't too much matter with the ults that they had there at the end. But yeah, let's go to the next part of this map. Okay. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and click. I can't click you. Let's F1. Let's F1, please. Thank you. Okay, you're right there. Still 20 more seconds, so I'm just gonna do that again. Okay. Big, good high ground start. Shooting at the D.Va. So you know the Tracer's over there. I can see you looking at her. So what do you do about it? You just keep shooting her. You're kind of... Oh, you can see my mouse. Yeah, you're over here for way too long. Just, you know, just come on. If anything, I know the Tracer's over there, but you also have Hog and Hanzo, so I doubt she stays over here to face off against you. So even if you're just getting this angle right here, you're able to shoot that Moira in them, or even if you're, yeah, preferably on the high ground, but down here, if anything, then you can eventually move to this bridge here, where you can shoot at the enemy team too. Okay, let me back myself up. Still fine. You're playing way too close to your team right there. You're long range. You're fine. Close battle there. It's fine. Kree flashes you. Still way too close to your team. Still playing the same angle. Get a high ground here. Take your top left high ground. You tried to with your going right, which was good, but you need to go left side here to get on that bridge to get on the high ground. You can shoot down at the Ryan stuff. You'll also be able to know that that Kree is them flanking you from doing that. Does this flank matter though? Yeah, it does. He dead eyes. Unlucky. Yeah, that's just not being underneath there. Ryan couldn't have saved you, I don't think. But we wait for you to come back. Which side do you come back? Down there at the bottom. Okay, cool. Do you go for the high ground? You do go for the high ground here. Good. And yep, you check to see if anyone's over there. So, gotta pause. I honestly, you got the Mercy great, but I don't know how I feel about that play. You knew they had D.Va right here, so she was gonna probably eat half of your visor, if not more, and she almost killed you too anyways. And honestly, good part here is at that point, before you had visored, I'll play it out and pause it when you get on this high ground over here. So like, yeah, you got that Reinhardt, and you do that. You shoot him right there, right? Because you're trying to get your team to go underneath there. If you just stay here and you keep shooting him, and you go a little bit farther back, and you keep shooting him until you guys can win, get in this car underneath here, then you'll be at a better opportunity to probably use your visor from right here. Whenever the car is right here, your team's right here. And if anything, if they're sitting right here, you're way up here. That D.Va is not going to do a lot to you. And if she peels up for you, then your team will be able to push better onto them because they're going to be out here in the open. Let me click play again. Did I click play? No, I didn't. Click play. Okay, but yeah, see, the D.Va kind of reacts a little bit slowly, so Mercy does die for it, but yeah. She's able to kind of just zone you out of the rest of your ult besides getting the Mercy. Which Mercy is a good pick, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. You can honestly just use your legs to run backwards. Run back and get up onto a high ground here. But let's see. You guys win that. You saw you definitely saw that, right? Yeah. Even for a small, it was for a small second. You see your Ana has the Tracer slept. Don't know if that's game breaking, but you can definitely stay there and you can watch for your Ana to do something, or if you guys are talking in chat, you can just do a countdown for it. I like this. Do you keep going? Okay, going out right there. Like I said, they ain't gonna be able to touch you from the higher ground, but that's fine since it's only Moira. Do you take your top right high ground? If you don't like it. Your backline's getting rushed. Yeah, pushing the car, honestly, you'll probably be better, but you were looking backwards the whole time, and so was I, and so was your Roadhog while your Reinhardt was getting 2v1'd. So, unlucky. Just kind of, like I said, if you're playing your high grounds right here, because there's no reason that you have to be right down here, because unless you're one to shoot in that corner right there. But I mean, right here is perfectly fine. So I mean, you'd see that your Ryan was getting pushed. Even over here, if you're one to shoot in that corner where you think they'll come out of, since the only person that's going to get to the high ground on you in D.Va. So I mean, even if you want to play right here, you'll still be able to see right on that lower area of the cart, and your Reinhardt's getting pushed. Maybe you just don't like this high ground over here. That's okay though. Kree is pushing you. Moira's on you. You destroy Kree's ankles. It's like, yeah, you're kind of like shooting, killing them. All good. Your team honestly needs to get a reset here though. You guys are kind of all scattered out. Let's see, Moira chases you. It's whatever though. You just get out. Perfectly fine. You're close enough to visor anyways. Hopefully you retake a high ground here. Maybe. There you go, you do take a high ground. Get the very top high ground. Yeah, there you go. See, now you see that crease there and you're able to easily kill him. And see how much more effective that visor is from up there? Yeah, you drop down now, which is fine. You hear D.Va use her mech and she's not in it. But yeah, getting that high ground made you kill that Kree and Mercy easily. Definitely wouldn't have stayed on cart though. After you killed that Kree and Mercy, you realized you aren't going to kill those two. Bolt back to your team. Because at that point, you can get back to your team, and it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with you there onto them. Plus, wherever your other hero is that I'm not seeing at the moment. Ryan was dead. Yeah, so then it'd be your 5v, like, whatever their front line is. Because you just kind of died on cart, because, you know, you weren't going to be able to beat those 2 or 3 by yourself at that point. After you used your ult. Yeah, your hog bad there. You guys should have just LOS that ult, to be honest. You're going for the flank then. I'm only assuming this is a hopeful clutch back cap here. You take off, kill the Moira here, and I think you get it. You don't kill the Moira. Does he charge? Nah. Yeah, Moira gets there because she wasn't killed. Unlucky. Can't really do a ton about that though. And yeah, that looks like that's game. So maybe not. Your Ryan comes back in. Oh, he gets a fat shatter. Okay, possibly. He doesn't shield it. That's unlucky. Yeah, he just falls. Okay, that's game. Yeah, I mean, I think my opinion, on it is just use your high grounds more. You saw how much more effective it was when you used your high ground on that Korea and the Mercy there towards the end. But yeah, there's your font review, Mr. Fake Peggy.